Forward. This page is to document anomalous events that have attracted the Foundation's interests but occurred too briefly for the Foundation to secure or contain them. Instead, the Foundation deploys a cover-up team to conceal the evidence from the public. This is merely a reminder to agents and researchers that not all of them can be contained. Agent Carrion Trooper. Event description. Wales was found to be abandoned. The population was found comatose in a nearby field. Hours after the estimated time of the event, the population awoke with no recollection of the event. Date of occurrence. Location. Follow-up actions taken. Population dosed with Class B amnestics, and a new cover story was established. A road accident with a Samson Craig Products chemical tanker was staged, an emergency evacuation camp was arranged, and the population given pounds per head in compensation. In the years since the event, there has been no recurrence or abnormal behavior in the population. Event description. 3 similar-looking men were witnessed fighting in a gas station parking lot. Eyewitness reports maintain that each man claimed to be a well-known local car salesman and were fighting over which individual was the true one. 2 of the men were killed when the third procured a crowbar. The third was fatally shot by a police officer. Date of occurrence. Location. Oklahoma. Follow-up actions taken. Witnesses and involved persons were questioned and given Class B amnestics. Close family members of were questioned and given Class A amnestics. A cover story involving the individual's suicide was established. The 3 bodies were recovered for autopsy and are currently maintained in a Site 19 minimum security storage freezer. Event description. During an automobile accident, the body of a passenger in one involved vehicle expanded to fill the entire interior of the vehicle. Because Mr. B's expanded body had taken on a consistency similar to stiff foam rubber, the other occupants of the vehicle were protected from the impact and were the only survivors of the crash. Date of occurrence. Location. Connecticut. Follow-up actions taken. Body confiscated. All other occupants and responding personnel administered Class A amnestics. Tissue tests indicate that Mr. is still alive, though the tissues of his body have become an undifferentiated mass, and tests of neurological function are inconclusive. Event description. The flight between Heathrow, London, and Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta, suffered a malfunction and crashed into the Atlantic Ocean, 800 kilometers from the Azores archipelago. Despite this, all passengers and crew walked out the destination gate, remembering only a regular flight. Date of occurrence. 11. Location. North Atlantic Ocean. Follow-up actions taken. Information suppressed and mass amnestic treatment performed. Recovery of aircraft underway. Event description. After Long Island citizen died of alcohol damage-related illness, a recliner chair in his home began ascending at speeds of exactly 3.6 meters per second before eventually accelerating to 16.3 meters per second. Attempts at stopping the ascent were futile, and the chair broke through any barriers placed in its way. It has since then left the atmosphere and is believed to be orbiting Jupiter. Date of occurrence. February 15th, 2000. Location. New York. Follow-up actions taken. Any footage of the incident was wiped and pulled off the internet. Class A amnestics were given to witnesses. Foundation operatives in various space programs are advised to destroy any information of the chair if found. Event description. 2 individuals were observed to spend 7 hours attempting to move past each other in a narrow hallway before one collapsed from exhaustion, at which point the other decided to take a different route. There is no indication, either from recorded footage of the event or from the testimony of the involved parties, that this was intentional or voluntary. Date of occurrence. 2014. Location. Boston, Massachusetts, Office of. Follow-up actions taken. Affected subjects were provided with appropriate medical care and amnestics were administered to all known witnesses. The hallway in question and the affected subjects have shown no anomalous properties before or since. Event description. For a period of approximately 5 hours, residents of Pompano Beach, Florida, and non-residents working in the city, including Foundation employees, experienced a shared hallucination. Interviews with those affected have provided a detailed, highly consistent account of the entire city being transported to the surface of a planet, believed to be Venus, protected by a dome of unknown design. See document E-41567- for full account. However, telephone records, security camera feeds, and interviews with non-resident, non-employees suggest that nothing unusual happened during the time period and that all those affected were present on Earth and went about their business as normal. Date of occurrence: 2011. Location: Pompano Beach, Florida, USA. Follow-up actions taken. Affected individuals provided with amnestics after interview. Foundation personnel involved in the event have been commended for controlling media coverage. Amnestic treatment has successfully removed memories of the event. Further monitoring is counterindicated. Event description: over an 8-minute period, 697 lightning strikes occurred within a 20-mile wide radius around Faeto, Italy. Meteorological data shows that the location of these strikes formed a smiley. At the same time, all drinking water within the settlement was, according to anecdotal evidence, icy cold, sensitive strawberries, and could not be boiled or otherwise heated. Date of occurrence: 2015, July 1st. Location: Faeto, Italy. Follow-up actions taken. Water supplies and meteorological data throughout Apulia to be monitored over a 6-month period. Event description: at approximately 26 a.m. local time, a train bound from to hereafter train A collided with an identical train moving along the same line from to hereafter train B. Of the 56 casualties observed, only 28 civilians were identified. Each civilian was identified twice, with one instance riding train A and the other instance riding train B. Examination shows that all electronic and timekeeping devices present on train B at the time of collision were 9 hours slow. All passengers are confirmed to have been traveling on the route of train B 9 hours before the event, though without incident. Temporal interference has been suggested, though the cause is currently unknown, and the logical paradox the situation represents has been deemed unsolvable. Whether all civilians involved caught the same train as one another twice consecutively as the result of coincidence or the effect of causal manipulation is unknown. No passengers of either train survived the impact. Date of occurrence: 2015. Location: Train line, Victoria, Australia. Follow-up actions taken. All Train B passengers were removed from the scene and taken into Foundation custody, currently kept in Site cold storage. The train line has been put under observation for further extranormal activity over a 6-month period, which is yet uneventful. Event description: in the span of 2 minutes, Agent a newly recruited member of MTF Zeta-2, received over 7,000 texts from his mother. Most of the texts were nonsensical, consisting of word salad or strings of seemingly random letters. However, several words and phrases were noticeably repeated throughout the texts, including don't, why, not my son, what did you do, and it isn't me. Interrogation of Agent mother revealed that she had not used her phone that day. However, she reported a stabbing headache around the time the messages had been sent, as well as a sudden irrational distrust towards Agent. Date of occurrence: June 23, 2016. Location: Chicago, Illinois. Follow-up actions taken. Both Agent and his mother have been placed under surveillance for further anomalous activity, and Agent has been temporarily removed from MTF Zeta-2 pending investigation. Event description: 17 individuals sneezed and sequenced the notes comprising the first 2 bars of Deck the Halls. Date of occurrence: 19th August 2014. Location: Grand Central Station, New York City, New York, United States. Follow-up actions taken. Given the time of day and number of potential witnesses, amnestic treatment was not recommended for all but infected individuals. Interviews with affected individuals revealed causes ranging from allergies to infections to sunlight as the source of sneezing. No link between individuals was obtained. Most considered the event an amusing coincidence. MTF Row 13, YouTube Celebs, deployed online cover-up story claiming the event was an out-of-season test run for a flash mob. Event description: 49 fresh human corpses appeared in the master bedroom of a home undergoing construction during the 30-second duration between the installation of a door in the door frame and the opening of the door for the first time. All corpses were of the same individual, identified as former United States Senator Joseph McCarthy, 1908 to 1957, at different ages, ranging from an estimated 48 years old to a newborn with umbilical cord still attached. Autopsies revealed that the corpses had all died of aortic dissection. Aortic damage was identical on each corpse. Date of occurrence: 14th November 1999. Location: Donaustadt, Vienna, Austria. Follow-up actions taken. Class B amnestics administered to construction personnel. Class A amnestics administered to first responders. Home acquired by Foundation and placed under surveillance. No further anomalous phenomena or properties detected. Corpses taken into study for analysis. No anomalous properties or phenomena detected. Corpse is currently maintained in Site 19 low-value storage freezer. Remains of original Joseph McCarthy exhumed and analyzed and reinterred after no anomalous properties or phenomena detected. Foundation pathologists unable to detect any signs of actual or incipient aortic dissection in remains of original Joseph McCarthy, but emphasized difficulty of detecting such signs in remains which have undergone natural decomposition for over 40 years. Event description. A worker at the chemical company vomited for 4 consecutive minutes, producing a total of 15 Craftsman brand ball-peen hammers from his digestive tract. Witnesses say that just prior to the incident, the subject complained of abdominal pain. When asked what was wrong, he responded, "It's hammer time," before proceeding to vomit. Date of occurrence: 2013. Location: Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Follow-up actions taken. Physical traces cleaned up before Foundation agents reached chemical. Hammers confiscated. No anomalous properties observed. Amnestics administered to all witnesses, and employment history was scrubbed from the company database. Subject taken into custody and given provisional classification as anomalous item S-14005. However, extended observation revealed no further anomalies. Subject amnesticized and released on 2014. Event description. At 1347 local time, a shockwave, later confirmed to be a sonic boom, emanating from an aisle in a local supermarket, shattered windows within a radius of approximately 800 meters and caused significant structural damage to the building and nearby objects. At least people were killed, a further injured, and an estimated euro of damages was caused, along with numerous cases of permanent deafness. Upon investigation of CCTV footage, the sonic boom appeared to be caused by an unidentified man in the frozen aisle sneezing, followed very shortly afterwards by the event. The camera that filmed it was damaged, but responding Foundation personnel confirmed that the man had been killed by the blast. Date of occurrence: 2000. Location: Germany. Follow-up actions taken. Class A amnestics distributed. Cover story about a severe car bombing released to the public. Identity of the man causing the event investigated without result. Area monitored until 2000 with no repeat occurrence. Event description. An unidentified man in Plaza, Chicago was suddenly decapitated. Witnesses report feelings of tranquility and safety immediately after. Date of occurrence: 12th, 2010. Location: Plaza, Chicago, Illinois. Follow-up actions taken. All witnesses given Class B amnestics. Body remanded to Site 12 cold storage. Autopsy revealed no anomalous effects on the corpse.